In 5, 4, 3.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Rhythm and Wit. My name is David Steele, and with me, as always, is
Nick Campbell.
we are here at the fabulous Put a Cork in It Bricktown Winery
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
for the monthly Nick Campbell Comedy show this month. What's today? May 24th for the Comedy on the Spot.
Yeah, man.
Theme show. Yeah, that's the thing. Twice a month show, so that's the thing. You don't, instead of doing the same show that we do with the same type of show twice a month, one is a regular headline, feature, guest, comics, and then this one is a theme show, which is Comedy on the Spot. How did you think of that idea?
I saw someone else do it, and I wanted to do it.
Stole it. That's good.
Stole it. It's the best way. It's really the best way to do it.
That's how you learn to do anything. You see it and you say, "Oh, I can do that."
Yeah, that's exactly it. But yeah, this is I'm mostly excited about this. Our first one was prom night.
Yeah.
So it was just get dressed up. So that was fun, and we had a magician.
You had the magician, yeah.
Which really, I think that sealed the deal
Shout
for
out
me.
John Shack.
I enjoyed that thoroughly. He asked me up on stage.
I know. I saw the photos. I was mad that I missed that show, or that show in particular for that guy.
Because you know I don't believe in magic, right? You know I don't believe in magic
fake,
until now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it was amazing.
It's all an illusion.
No, it's not. It's real.
Oh.
He's a wizard.
He's Gandalf. But originally you wanted to do Whose Line Is It Anyway type show, right?
Yeah, I think we're going to do that in July.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is not quite that, but it's probably similar, isn't it?
This is more like stand-up. You go into the audience and you ask, hey, give me the topics, and then we create it right then. The idea is to try not to use any old material at all.
Yeah.
Only new stuff on the spot. The Whose Line Is It Anyway is more improv. So we'll have two people on one side, two people on the other side.
I guess that's true. It's like more of the actors coming together. So this is like one comic at a time.
Yeah, this one's one comic. They go up, they contend with the audience, have a little fun. Even if you mess up, you're like, all right, well, at least that, you can have fun in your mess up.
Yeah.
It's not messing up, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think it's more just like, all right, that didn't work.
And it's playing too. I think this is like the playground room, and I think the more, we need more shows like this. I think that have people. The point is to make stuff up and put people out of their comfort zone.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, and it builds really good clips.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the benefit as well. So we've actually set up a whole thing here with you.
Yeah.
And we're going to record the whole show.
I'm probably going to have to include the entire show, but I want to include all the best bits. If I can, and just have a really cool experience for everyone else that couldn't make it or hasn't been out here. And it's like, see what this is like, maybe more. I think it's hard to convey a comedy show feeling. I know Andrew Patterson talks about this a lot, recording it. It's like, it's not the same thing. You have to be here, but I don't know. I'll do my damnedest to recreate it.
Yeah. Well, the idea of the theme shows is to find what our normal show is going to be here.
Yeah.
So we're going through each one to see how popular they are, and we talk to the audience.
What works too. Because sometimes you'll have ideas and you try it, and you're like, that was not what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Well, prom was tough for me because I can't keep a shirt tucked in. That's a tough one. Yeah, it just won't stay in. But this one is like, I want this one to work really good just because it's such a fun exercise. Yeah. And you're on your toes. It's the most. And even if you bomb, it still feels super exhilarating because you did something that's like pretty hard to do, I feel like. So it's a lot of fun, man. I'm excited about tonight.
So who's on the show tonight? We have
Brandon Killough.
Brandon.
I picked everybody on this because this is what their talents lend well to. So Brandon Killough, we've got Rayvin Burress, which she's from improv. Cepeda Cheeks is actually passing by on his way to Hinton, so he's going to come up here and do a set.
Will Davis.
Will Davis.
I'm very excited to see him and at the Rough Tail show tomorrow. And then last person, Pat Farris, the king of crowd work.
Yeah, he is, dude.
So who else has done this room? Brandon, Will. Those two, right? Will. So that'll be interesting. Yeah. This is a very interactive crowd in this room in particular. So they're gonna have a lot of fun with this.
Well, we're gonna miss our #1 fan, Kurt.
Oh, Kurt's not gonna make it.
Kurt's not gonna be able to make it here. Kurt, we're gonna miss you, dude. We love you. But yeah, they're out. They're celebrating their whole weekend out.
Oh, it's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend too. So we did want to do this podcast in order to kind of explain our creative endeavors, how we're going.
Yeah.
What direction we're heading.
Overall kind of update, especially with the channel, because I kind of had some things to just update people if they're curious. But I don't know. I guess I'll start us off. I don't have a whole lot. Because I haven't been doing, I've been busy always, but my main thing obviously is photography. I think I've been diving deeper into that more so than I haven't been doing music in a while. But I do have a small update on that next. But I want to get into portrait photography.
Okay, yeah.
So that's something I want to have for comedians, but something I've realized lately. I've known it for a while, but everyone needs portraits. Headshots for comics, not only comics, but musicians, band photos, artists, visual artists need headshots. Yeah. CEOs. Yeah. I think it'll be a good thing for me to get into. I got some equipment. I did one. I shot Dante's as Dante frame headshot for tests. I want to do some more. I need to get better at it before I really want to dive all the way into it, but that's kind of my next thing, I think, with that.
Is your goal to try to make money with it, or try to do it as a profession?
I want to turn it into some kind of career, I think, because that's the whole thing with the portraits. I could keep a steady flow of income, I think, with that, because everybody needs updated portraits too.
Yeah, I need to update mine. Yeah, so we're in the middle of it right now.
And then, so I do have some business cards set up a QR code on the business card that has a link tree that's has, obviously my social medias, but main thing is my photography portfolio that I set up. And people can go on there when I do events and certain events. I'll send links out and people will be able to buy photos from it or prints even, which is cool.
I've seen that.
Good. I haven't done too much with it yet, but I really like the thing that I have, and hopefully be able to use that to start making some extra money and hopefully even turn it into a career. A full-on career.
Well, once we get our government money, because we got a little bit back,
government money.
We're gonna get one of the canvases of me and Liz at the prom night, because we were looking spiffy. So that's the thing too, is they look professional.
Yeah, you can get it. You don't even have to. You just go on there and you can put it on different things. Mm-hmm. You can see what it'll look like before they send it to you. Yeah, it's a really cool service. So that's kind of it for photography. I'll still be doing comedy shows and music. I want to get more into band photography, live shows. So that's kind of it for photography. Music, I haven't been playing anything. Josh Bartrek will return in August. Oh, nice. So we'll be doing something with Still on Cable again.
And maybe like a collab with comedy? Yeah. That's the plan.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as
I'm going to put him on all these videos. Nice. I'm going to be calling him up anytime you're busy. Because he's down for that stuff, I think.
And he's smart. He's very well spoken. Yeah. He's a good dude.
He has a lot of fun with me. Because that's how I kind of got into doing social media videos for Stolen Cable, was me and him sitting at my house, like pull out my phone and be like, all right, Josh, talk about the show. Yeah. Just record it and then edit that and make reels.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So I'm excited for that, him to come back, and we'll definitely be doing some creative music related things, absolutely. And then I've been recording, well, not me, but Dante also, he's recording an album for his band, Pineapple Willows. I've been tracking all of that stuff. So I've been at least staying busy in that realm, at least, with the recording, not being completely stagnant. So that's kind of it. I don't know. And then I guess the YouTube channel. Yeah. So other third big thing is I want to get back into more interviews. I mean, that's kind of something I've been exploring other things for sure, which is great, but I think that hopefully we can start doing weekly interviews, or at least 3 interviews a month.
Yeah, I'm into doing that. I love those.
Hopefully get back into a regular rotation of that. We got to do another Biz Please soon with Ava C. Hopefully we got to set something up. But anyways, those are always really fun. I love exploring the city and meeting people that aren't necessarily creatives, but they're running a business. And I think half of being a creative is you have to be a business owner in a way. That is true. You have to run your own business. So there's a lot to learn from these people that do this stuff for a living. But yeah. Oh, and the last thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, well, also Kenna Attaway we're gonna have soon. I've been to a bunch of shows since our last update when I had her over. So I probably have her over in the next couple weeks and talk about what she's seen and done in the music locally. This weekend is Paseo Arts Fest, so I'll be watching some bands and hopefully report back on that. Maybe make another video. That Nora Music Festival video was hugely popular.
Yeah, it was a good
happy.
one. I love that.
So I might do something like that again, similar for Paseo Fest if I can get out there. And then travel vlogs. We'll be going to Guyman.
Oh, yeah, we're going to Guyman. We're going to Guyman.
I've never been to Guyman.
June 8th. June 8th we'll be in Guyman.
That'll be a fun one. I'm going to do a video on that like I've done for Missouri and then Lawton. So those are really cool. I love doing those.
Yeah, they're fun too.
They're kind of cataloging your journey and being able to go on road trips. I mean, I love road trips.
Yeah.
So that's just a good excuse for me to get out and go with you. So now that's all I've got. What do you got?
My stuff isn't. I don't have a lot, but I've been doing a lot.
Comedies.
Yeah. As far as comedy, we're doing. I relinquished control of Lively Comedy Showcase at Lively Beer Works to Michael Dunn. He's going to take over Lively Showcase, which is really great. That's going to give him the opportunity to grow and get better, but also it lets me have some time, because what I'd like to do is start booking out of town a little bit more. Right now we've got Put a Cork in It, which we're very grateful for Micah and Jess to let us kind of do what we do here. And so we've got these. They kind of, if somebody comes by and we can make another show, they let us sometimes. You know, it depends on what day it lands on, but But we have a comedian coming through on our first set of Hidden Gem shows, and then
because you've already got. Oh, you got the next Put a Cork in It is Katie Stiles, isn't it?
Katie Stiles, yeah, and JJ Wood, and Cody Freeman.
Yeah, Cody. Yeah. Oh no, I don't know that Cody.
Cody's real. Cody's
I've seen the
super
other Cody.
funny. You know JJ Wood from back in the day.
Yeah. I was like, I thought he had already did this. Did he do this show before?
No, he did Lively. Yeah. He headlined Lively. Yeah. He killed it. But and then I just like watching. I've known him since Band Days, which was probably more than 10 years ago at this point.
Oh yeah.
And to see him he's a performer. Oh yeah. He's just a performer. You know,
we gotta get him in an interview. We'll do a crossover episode.
But yeah, we got a lot of good comedy stuff. We're starting to book out of town, so we got the Guyman show that we are doing our first show at. Working on some stuff.
You produced that show. Who's on that with you?
Liz is gonna do 5 minutes.
Okay.
My wife Liz. And then Will.
Will Davis and Trevor Carrion.
Trevor Carrion is gonna be headlining.
I remember seeing him. I've only ever seen him once, and it was at the first Lively that I ever went to last year. And I'm surprised I hadn't seen him since then. But
well, he's so busy. I mean, he's got his own shows that he produces out in Missouri and Joplin. Yeah.
Oh, so he's not? Is he from here? No.
He is. Okay. He's just hustling. But so really we're doing that. I've got a show cooking in McAllister, which is fun.
You can't even think of that.
Or it's either going to be in McAllister or Eufaula, kind of picking around there. I got some family down there that I would like them to see a show.
We need to go out to Arkansas way Fort Smith.
You got family out there?
Yeah, my dad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, we need to go out there. He'd love that.
Yeah, or like Fort Smith or whatever. What's the other one? Roland. There's a town.
Roland?
Yeah, it's a big town. I think that might be Oklahoma, but
that's a good idea. We can work into that.
Yeah.
We'll look into that for sure. But then we also have Edmond now. So we have a show in Edmond. Roughtail. And then my plan is to go like more Mustang and just build a little circle of fun stuff. And then once things get too much, then hand the show over to another person to kind of build hosting, build
if you
producers.
can do like, because if you have regular spots that you go to, like, you do a show there once every 3 to 6 months, maybe. I mean, ideally, I would say. And then you just go back there and do another show. This is what Jeremy Link does, isn't it? He uses the same venues pretty much.
Oh, he just kind of builds around the ones that he's got and builds more as they come in.
But it's not like he doesn't have to do them every month. It's like every few months at least, or 6 months.
Well, and it helps you build your audience there.
Yeah.
You know, and then you kind of just keep moving that circle out wider, hopefully. I feel already that I'm doing too much. That's where I'm at now. If I could get rid of this job and these kids, I could probably do all of it.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make doing this my job. That's the goal, right? Yeah. Like, get out of my real job, and and that would be, I would say, for you too. I mean, if it, one day be able to produce comedy and do comedy and make all of your living or most of your living off of it would be amazing. But
yeah, well, luckily I make my own hours, so I can kind of do what I need to do when I need to do it for electrical, and then that'll someday it'll supplement the comedy, and the comedy will be more of my income. Ideally. But yeah, we're working on putting more shows together, trying to do cool theme shows like this to stretch ourselves and get better, and just try to make everybody around me better. So that's the goal. Stronger comedians means stronger competition. Stronger competitions means being a better comedian. So it all works together.
And just building that community of comedians and like the scene, as in like, I think in Oklahoma City, I think about this often, about how many comedians there are here, and the community is so strong and like supportive of each other. And I would just think, like, if you hadn't started comedy, if I would even know that this was a thing, I think I would, or I would definitely. I think you can't deny it. You can't ignore it, or you can't not see it. In some ways, but it's incredible to be a part of in any way. So, and I just think it has a lot of potential.
Hey, Liz.
To grow and be something like Austin or something. So.
Yeah, I really think so. I think the thing with Oklahoma is we're a little too spread out. But if we were able to open those circles up and have paths for people to go, you get good, you get funny, we can throw you on Lively.
Yeah.
As starting out, you can do a couple local Lively shows, but then we go further out. As you get better, you get to go on these shows, so it gives you more opportunities to work, work your stuff out. So that's the plan. Is like, then we can also bring people in from out of town. Hey, go here, and hopefully mingle. And
I think it's all about the networking of comedians in other towns around us, and then you can start crossing over, because that's the problem, right? You run into is having. You've already ran into this with this room, is like we've used everyone that we know that's really good.
Yeah.
So it's like now we gotta start getting creative, and you gotta figure out different things where you can throw the same people back on, but it's a different
comedy
show.
On the spot is it. This is my favorite thing. I want to do this. I think this is just gonna stay comedy on the spot.
We're just gonna make it into a show. We'll film it and
then release it. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, I think that. If we keep going, we might just do comedy on the spot. I might not do any more things just because I like it.
And just cancel all shows.
Cancel all? No. As far as the theme shows. Cancel all shows.
Just stop writing.
Just stop writing. You don't have to.
Makes comedy a lot easier if you really just write it. You don't even have to think about it until you get here.
Yeah. That's what I thought today. I didn't have to prepare in the mirror, I didn't have to do anything. I was just like, I just got to show up and do my best. And the best part is I've only been doing this for like, a year and a half maybe? These other guys, they're the ones that are supposed to be funny.
That's what I was curious, is that you did, what are you going to do when you get up in the front?
I'm going to explain it and then just start doing it.
Okay.
I'll just ask the crowd what they, what's the subject or
topic. You can't use any of your bits.
No. Yeah. What am I gonna do? But I think it'll be fun. A lot of my hosting, I do kind of come up. I just use my tried and trues to kind of just get the crowd laughing.
But it's like, a lot of it too is a lot of just talking to the audience because you're the host.
I really only have to set up the tone.
Yeah.
Once I set up the tone, I can be like, all right, guys, let's get somebody on here that's funny. And, But I think I did it yesterday at JJ's.
Oh, did you try it out?
And I've been practicing at home. What I do is I get a random word generator, and then I'll write 5 minutes over that real quick, just free writing, and then I'll just do that over a few topics. And then at JJ's, I was like, give me the topics. And so that worked out pretty good at JJ's.
That's a good idea for even comics in general, or you could even do it at a show or something. If you needed to fill some time, practice that.
And I think it works. I mean,
just pick a topic from the audience.
Yeah, if you set it up right, they expect it not to be fan-filled.
Right. Yeah, if you mess it up or you bomb it, it's like, okay, well, they know.
Yeah, I think that's the fun part about it too, because it's their ideas.
Yeah.
So they get to see their idea, turn this into a joke, and then I think that's fun.
Yeah, you could get really good. I mean, I think a lot of people wouldn't be too hard to get really good at that, and then have that be your thing.
All right, well, we need to go ahead and close this up. We got some people coming in for the show, getting ready to get set up. So,
alrighty, well, that's it. Everyone enjoy the show, and all right,
thanks, guys.
Hey, put a cork in it. How are we doing tonight? All right. Hey, you guys sound good. Thank you guys so much for coming. We really appreciate it. We love putting on these shows for you. Thank you for sitting up front. It's the most dangerous part. So thank you for your confidence in yourself, really. Yeah. All right. Guys, are you excited? Are you ready? This is one of our themed shows. Are you ready for it? Yeah. Well, let me explain to you what this is. Yeah, what's up? Let me explain to you what it is. Okay, this is comedy on the spot. All right, so what we're doing is we're going to go to you. You're going to give us a topic, and we're going to make the comedy happen right now. Does that sound good? Yeah, all right, let's get excited. Okay, I'm Nick Campbell. I'm going to be your host. All right? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the mother energy. I needed that. All of y'all just fell down on me. I don't know what happened. All right, give me a topic. What do y'all got? What do you got?
Atopic dermatitis.
You guys didn't know you all had homework, did you? What you got? Anybody? Anything? First thing you think of when you see me?
Atopic dermatitis. Atopic dermatitis.
Something I can understand. Something I can pronounce. You want to get one of those? What do you got? What do you got? Anybody? Anything? Infomercials. I miss those a little bit. I do miss infomercials a little bit because it gave you something to just ignore when you're drunk at 2 a.m. You remember that? You come home with Taco Bell. It's either Cartoon Network, Adult Swim.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Or let's see if we can find something for Mama for Mother's Day. You know, that's a fun one. You know, QVC. We're all talking about this at QVC. My mom used to get on QVC all the time, and she would just buy pearl. You ever seen the pearl necklaces from QVC? They're not all the way round. You know what I'm saying? They're a little warped, you know what I'm saying? They're like, you see somebody with those? You see somebody with a QVC necklace, you're just like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you guys got some? I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I stopped wearing jewelry a long time ago. That's where I'm at with it. But yeah, so what else we got? Anybody else? We got something else? Crypto. Yeah, I never got into it. That was never really my thing. You know, I just went to work and worked hard. Yeah. Sorry, Cepeda. I didn't know you were, not a hard worker. But, like I was saying, dude, crypto never made sense to me. It just took too long to get there. It took too long to get to crypto. Like, I'm at a job. I got to do work. I got to make this money. I got to go home and watch my kids. And then I also have to pay attention to fake news. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to You know, and they're all named something weird. Dogecoin. Is it Dogecoin or Dogcoin? Doge. See? You see? I'm already behind. I never stood a chance anyways, right? I wasn't good with regular money. Don't give me fake money. All right, guys. So what we also have is if you hear this ding, you have to go into the chum bucket. Yeah, it's the chum bucket because it's like chumming the waters, right? It's out for blood. Okay, well, we're just making stuff up. All right. It sounded better than fuck it bucket. All right. Weird habits. Weird habits. Let me see. When walking in public, when I have a wedgie, I will do this. Yeah, that's a fun one. If you see me do that, know that I am now comfortable and we can talk, you know? But it's wild, man. Yeah, a few bad habits I have. Waking up in the morning. I don't want it. Who wakes up in the morning like, yay? Who's doing that? Raise your, by a round of applause, who's doing that? So I learned a lot about myself just now. I learned that depression creeps up on you, you know? I didn't even know that's what I was dealing with. All right. Thank you guys for diagnosing me. That was fun. Yeah, now I can be sad during the daytime too. Okay. Yeah, okay. Anybody got something else? Anybody got something else?
Waiting for your adult children to find a job.
I'm waiting for my younger children to find a job. That's what,
I need some levity here.
you need some levity, so that's what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna deal with that alone tonight. All right, so we're gonna. No, I've got an 8, a 10, and a 13 or 14. He turned 14, and I take the 14-year-old to work with me. I'm an electrical contractor, and I take him to work with me, and it's so much more fun to yell at him in front of people. You know. That's the best part. When he messes up and you're like, what are you doing? That's how my dad taught me.
Right.
That's the only way to get better. Have you ever, you don't make a diamond without the pressure.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah, I'll take him with me. It's fun, dude. And so he does. My rule is if he works like a man, he gets paid like a man. Right? And he has not been paid like a man yet. The problem is he's always on his phone. I don't know what this is, man. I'm my own worker. Right? I'm my own boss, right? Which I am my own worker because I don't have anybody else but my son. It's Campbell and Son. But yeah, man, it's wild because he'll always be on his phone, and he'll do this thing where he'll hide to be on his phone. Like I was like, hey man, you gotta get off your phone because people are paying for us to work. You know what I'm saying? So then he walks over here and he's behind it with his phone. He's just like this. I'm like, I can see you, but you're not hiding, you know? All right, so we're gonna do one more. If you hear the bell, I want you guys to go, woo! All right? Yeah, let's do it one time right here. Woo! Cepeda, that was good, that was so good. All right, here we are. Awkward moments in social situations. Well, here we are. Took you a minute, all right. That's one of the comedians, that should have been a lot quicker. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I'm very awkward. All the time. Right? Thanks, Brandon. I'm very awkward all the time. I don't have a problem going out and talking to people, but it's the staying there that's hard for me. I'm really good up front. I'm right in the initial. I'm just like, hey, Cepeda, what's going on? And then you have to deal with... I hope this guy says a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I hope we have something in common. Hope Pokemon comes up at least once. But yeah, it's wild. It's fun, man. All right, one more from the crowd. What do we got? I've never been a religious man, and that was one of the reasons why. Because I can't stand somebody yelling at me in real life. Why from a TV? Especially if they're gonna lie. What is it? The news? At least they don't. The news doesn't yell? No, that's a lie. That's 100% a lie. You guys didn't see David Payne over the week? You didn't see it? Get in your shelters! I'm not getting in my shelter. I'm gonna get in the neighbor's shelter. They got one, you know? You ever show up with a pack of your dogs and just roll into somebody's shelter like, hey, can you scoot your kid over? You know what I'm saying? Can you move them for my for my definite liability. All right. Guys, you ready for your next comedian? All right, like I said, we have a really great show tonight. I'm super excited. This is going to be one of our favorites. We are recording. We have my buddy David Steele. He's the cinematographer for this. So he's going to record the whole night. So don't touch the cameras. Don't knock them over, because if they fall, he's going to leave. He's going to stop doing this, and I'm going to miss him forever, okay? All right, guys. I'm going to take my bell with me. When you hear the bell, you got to grab something out of there. Okay, guys? All right. You guys ready? Yeah. All right, let's get with your first comedian. Put your hands together for Cepeda Cheeks.
Thanks, Miss Kitty. I appreciate you. What's going on, young Sheldon? Goddamn, dressed in here like a jelly spotter. You look... Man, how you doing, brother? You look nice. You look clean. Hell yeah. So y'all yell shit at me and I'm supposed to comedy it up? Yell something at me.
Comedy.
Oh, fucking hate it. It's the worst thing ever. This shit's ass. I hate comedy. No, so like I used to be in the Army. I was in the Army for 7 years, and that's my second most dangerous job. Comedy, most dangerous thing I ever did. I be looking like this doing comedy in Cleveland, Oklahoma and shit. Stopping to get gas in Ada, risking my life. It's just like Fear Factor, Jackass and shit. Today, I'm gonna get a full tank in Durant, Oklahoma. No weapon on me. With a Black Lives Matter t-shirt on. Now we're gonna risk it all. Oh man, I can't stand comedy, hate it. But it's my life's passion. I love it to death, man, it's my shit. I only became a comedian because I like to complain, and then I just add a little bit of humor, and y'all be like, this dude with us, fuck it. I talk bad about my son and shit. Talk about all my exes and stuff. People, as long as I got a little punchline, y'all love that shit. Makes me sick. I only like write up my best punchlines when I'm at peak depression. That's the worst too, when you go through a bad day, then gotta do a comedy show. How I'm supposed to bring y'all joy and I'm empty of it? Appreciate you, comedians. They liked it. It was for them. Y'all ever get broke up with and had a set after? I was like, you dirty bitch, you couldn't have waited till 30 minutes later? Had to go up on that stage and make people laugh. My best eater's gone. I was like, what am I doing now? I'm going home to nothing tonight. Fuck. Doodle Bob, you got another word for me? Subject? SpongeBob, all-time cartoon, man. It's great. You see, they got a new show. They got the Patrick Show now. I think Nickelodeon got to get burnt down anyway. Them freaky-ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. It got even worse. Remember that old logo when Nickelodeon was the foot? I was like, oh, they need to burn the whole studio down. It was doing it right in front of us. Y'all remember Keenan and Kel? I liked Keenan and Kel because it was the only black folks on the whole network. So I was like, this is my show. They could have told the worst jokes ever. This is my shit. That motherfucker Kel went on an interview the other day and said, my wife got pregnant 2 different times by somebody else. I was like, you cuck. My wife, she get pregnant on me once. I'm a little pissed off. The second time, we're turning into Benoit. Hell nah. 2 babies? Fuck no. Did you like Nickelodeon? You didn't? You grew up in a Christian home? It's like, SpongeBob's not God. Watch VeggieTales. I liked VeggieTales too. Problem was, like, I liked it too much. So when I went to actual church, well, I thought Jesus was a zucchini. That's not it. You got a little word for me, ma'am?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. People supposed to keep throwing words at me. I don't know. What's the next?
Oh, you said that. English. My English. I said, I'm kind of worried, ma'am. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
And you had another word?
No word. Oh, sorry. I'm country. You know, my dialect's terrible. You know. You got like a little subject you want me to riff on, talk about? What's...
God, I don't know.
Well, guess what? We're gonna skip you. Anybody else? You over here, sir? Nah. He's like, teachers? I love teachers, man. I think the education system is going to the toilet because I almost became a substitute teacher. I said, y'all finna let me teach? We're fucked. I ain't gonna lie, white people, I was gonna radicalize y'all kids, man. First day of school, we reading the autobiography of Malcolm X, straight up. I'm having a little Hunter ready to roll. How you doing, white people? Ooh, what is it? I'll go in the bucket. What's this? The chaos of trying to cook a fancy meal. I be trying to cook, man. I cook a little bit. I cook. It is cake. The problem with me, right, I'm scared of knives. Like, I have a phobia of sharp objects. Because when I was younger, I accidentally cut myself. So now I have an unreasonable fear of just sharp objects. Plus, my ex stabbed me. So I'm just really scared. I get nervous around scissors. You pull some nail clippers around me, I'm like, get the fuck. I start sweating. Yeah, man, cooking. And like, I'm kind of scared of fire too. I've grown out of it. So as a kid, our house fell on fire. So I just had a terrible life, just awful. Not to mention all that racism I was battling. I'm just kidding, man. I said that like that was your fault. You good at my book. Plus I got a son. And who here got kids? Ain't cooking with kids the worst? For some reason, it's something in their brain is like, I need to put my face in this grease. I need to.
Oh my God.
How will I ever learn that it's hot? Yup. Fuck yeah. Yeah, you got white kids, so they double daredevil-y. That motherfucker go cannonball in the grease. He didn't clap hard for that one. He was like, that's not funny. Nah, man. That shit hard, man. This shit's tough, man. Trying to cook. Plus, like, I don't like cooking for other people. Because the minute you tell me you don't like my food, get the fuck out my house. I done slaved over this stove. You don't like, I could have seasoned it more. Well, go somewhere else. They'll season it. They season it great for you. Am I right? My brother, what's your name, brother, that just walked in?
Jason.
Jason, woo! You gave me 5 guesses, I'd have got that. I promise you. I'd have said Bob, Ethan, Trent.
Tony.
You say what?
Tony.
Tony? What's your real name, sir?
Bill.
Bill, you're pissing me off. You're making me drink, Bill. You got something you want me to talk about, Bill? Nope. Seems these older white dudes don't want to give me subjects for some reason. Do I give them the heebie-jeebies? Ain't nothing. What's something, man? What's on your mind?
AI.
Hey, only AI I work with is Allen Iverson. This new shit is scary. Sometimes I be trying to make AI say racist shit just to test it. I be asking ChatGPT, I was like, who's the dumbest race? And they be like, oh! Freeze that bitch right up. I be like, yeah, you're not ready for the big time yet. You ain't taking my job. Because if you ask me, I'll tell you. No, I'm kidding. No. Nah, man, I'm trying to get home. It's still Oklahoma City now. It's Oklahoma. I got places to go after this. Nah, I fuck with AI. AI helped me pass. AI's the reason I got a degree now. I've been ChatGPT in every paper I had this year. I bullshitted ChatGPT. The thing I don't like about ChatGPT, it's just too wordy. It used like, when I turn it in, somebody can obviously tell that it's ChatGPT. Like it uses words like eventually and therefore. I ain't never used therefore a day in my fucking life. You're like, Cepeda, you're a fucking liar. Take the fucking paper. What else on your mind, ma'am? How you doing, black people? Coming. You know what they say. No, I'm playing. Y'all got something y'all want me to, y'all look like y'all just got out of church or something. No, okay. Y'all Jehovah's Witnesses or some shit? Y'all dress nice. Y'all got something? Well, this is the show where you just shout out subjects and we supposed to just fucking talk about it. Y'all got no radical shit y'all want me to talk about up here? No strong opinions? No, okay, well, y'all got some. What's up? Oh, actually, I don't like that bell. I gotta spring out of tension because you ringing some shit. Kiss my ass. Childhood games and toys. That's the problem with these new kids, man. You give them a tablet, they got access to everything. Back when we had to get imaginative. Y'all remember, what did y'all call it? We used to call it suicide, where you throw the football, somebody catch it, and we try to murder them. Y'all remember that? What'd y'all call it? We just called it suicide, because that's what it was. We were gonna fucking kill you. Nowadays, these kids don't go outside. But I give kids the benefit of the doubt. The earth is hotter than it's ever fucking been. I wouldn't want to be outside neither. I give them that. Like nowadays, these kids love Roblox, man. That's their new game. My son loved the fuck out some Roblox. Came up to me, he was like, Dad, I need some Robux to buy my character an outfit. I said, son, your drawers got holes in them right now. Why the fuck would I buy your character an outfit? It's ridiculous. He be on that tablet going off. Them tablets why you can't whoop kids no more. I whooped my son one time his whole life. He got on that tablet, Googled up how to get my dad to stop beating me. Took him straight to CPS website. I said, oh, fuck. Look at there, son. Now you're gone. Couldn't take a punch. Nah, I'm fucking kidding. We don't whoop our kids. Man, I miss my childhood, man. I miss old school video games, these new video games. You spend $60 on the game, gotta spend $20 more on the game, and then you gotta do some. I play 2K and shit. I get on 2K, little white boys got black my players. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You go online, you get to play basketball, right? Play a 5-on-5, little 7-foot dark-skinned dude with braids. I say, hey, nice pass. He said, yeah, bro. I was like, you're a liar. I know what you are. Got tattoos and everything. These new games is ridiculous. Crowd, what else you want me to talk about, man? Oh, I knew somebody gonna bring it up. I think the best part about the whole beef is when Kendrick told Drake to stop saying nigga, because we confronted our biracial homeboy in the group chat, and we was like, if Drake gotta stop saying it, you for sure have to. Nigga, you didn't make Take Care. Why? If he can't say it, you definitely can't. Gotta show pictures of your granddad to prove you black. Stop! Your phone dead, then what? We don't got time to wait for you to charge it up. We done fucked you up already. This is my favorite, probably my favorite beef ever, man. I love beef, but he said, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the bitches you fuck. Do you know how mad you gotta be at a motherfucker to hate the women he's fucking? Bitch, you busting it open for him? You a bitch too. Like, no, that's crazy. And then Drake said some pussy shit. He said, you're short. Your feet are small. Right. He said, you're fucking kids, nigga. I was like, ooh, Kendrick. Put the little horns on there. Mustard on the beat, ho. It's the #1 song in the country right now. People in the club, y'all going to the club tonight? Probably not. Second service. I feel you. You going to the club? You got arithmetic to study later. You ain't going to no damn club. Y'all go to the club tonight, what's gonna play? They not like us. They not like us. This career is over. We in the club shouting at the top of our lungs, certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Drake is done. It's over. It's my favorite beef ever. This is better than the Ice Cube one. This is better than it might not be better than Pac though. Pac said first line, I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. That's beautiful. Even if he didn't fuck, that's still funny. I don't think Tupac did fuck her. I don't think he even met her. But when it comes to beef, you can just say shit. Drake probably don't even have a daughter out there. You got a daughter. And we like, sounds right. But rap beef is just politics, really. Who the better liar? Who can make it sound the best? You're very familiar with rap beef, right, Mel? Seen tons of it over your years. What else, y'all? I'm gonna get off and I got like a little bit longer, so I'm gonna say one more thing, one more little topic. Frog. If I can be real, that's actually one of my biggest fears is frogs. When I was a kid, we was playing outside, and I got pushed in this pond, and these frogs was just all over me. And truthfully, it was the worst thing that's ever happened. Tadpole, I killed like 3 tadpoles. Blood was all on my elbow and shit. You know them little tadpole eggs, it'd be like thousands of frogs in one. So I done killed a whole generation. I was like, ah! Ah! Plus we lived in like I grew up, got a little country fan. They make frog legs and shit. So they tried to be funny. After that whole episode, they cooked some, tried to put it in my face. Fried it up real nice. They watched me take one bite. It's like, you like frog legs, Cepeda? I vomited on the table. I threw up. Torture. It's life of a young. What's the word? What's the amphibophobic? What's the frog? I don't fucking know. That shit don't matter. Ah, shit. Well, Nick, is that it? All right. Well, y'all, have a good time. Stream Not Like Us, because fuck Drake. Good night, everybody.
Keep it going for Cepeda Cheeks. All right, guys. Hey, you guys go ahead, come up here, sit up front. You guys want? You're safe. You're so safe. Come join us. There's some seats in the back for the scared people, you know. All right, guys, here's the deal. All right, we're gonna ask you what we want, what you guys want us to talk about. All right, just go inside. What's your favorite thing? Okay, get excited. Let's do this. Get wild. Get weird with it. Linoleum, right? You know what I'm saying? Just talk some weird words. Debutante, okay? Right? You don't have to get like big $5 words like me. You don't have to be like me. You know? Thank you. Give it up for them for sitting up front. All right, you ready for your next comedian? All right, guys, this is one of my favorite comedians. He's a sweetheart and the soul of this comedy spot. Put your hands together for Will Davis.
What the fuck did he just say about me? I'm sweet and what? They really gonna give it up for your host, Nick Campbell. Yeah! Well, really give it up for Liz Campbell and her wife, Nick Campbell. Your punk ass. Anyways, I do want to say this. I don't like how tight Cepeda Cheeks jeans were. I just want to say that. He got a baseball player booty, and I don't like that. I just want to put that out there real quick. All right, give it to me. What you got? Also, wait, before you do that, I love this outfit. I want to know where you got those purple shorts from. Why are you not wearing them? Oh, because you're wearing suspenders. Never mind. Yeah, man. That's great. You stood in the mirror and was like, this is it. And then both your ladies was like, yeah, that's it. You're fucking wearing that. You came out with a fucking Van Halen t-shirt on. He was like, where the fuck you get that shirt from? Take this shit out. You put that orange shit on that I put on the bed for you. The orange with the green. I said the green tie, not the red one. Anyways, let's go. I know you said don't say nothing to you, but what's up? Let's talk about it. She stood there, man, she said, she's like, we gonna sit up front, but you can't say nothing to her, because Debbie is a school teacher, shit. She just got out. She beat up a kid after school, and so she been traumatized ever since. Don't say shit to Debbie. Kick it to me.
Devin Tower.
Devin Tower. I like to call that Oklahoma City's penis. That's the first thing you see when you pull in Oklahoma City. Like, what the fuck is that gaudy shit? It ain't shit on the last 30 stories. It ain't shit up there.
Yeah.
Nobody. It's a bunch of zombies. It's a bunch of corporate people that they keeping locked in there. It's a bathroom. They feed them that nasty ass food from Vast. How the fuck you gonna charge me $125 for a steak and the shit cold? That's why I don't eat beef no more. And all they servers was wearing suits. Hold on, you gotta wear a fucking suit to serve meat? Fuck that shit. That's a setup. That's why this food is cold, because it's fake, because you're wearing a suit. We're moving on, because fuck Devin Tower. When that dude tried to scale Devin Tower out, I was like, bitch. I started taking bets. I was like, I bet he falls. I'm gonna fall. And then I saw he was a Middle Eastern dude, and I was like, oh, he's definitely not falling. Some fingers are sticky as fuck. I hope there's no Middle Eastern people in here. I hope you're not married to any Middle Eastern people. You know, it's funny. I would talk about that because my brother is a closet racist. And so when he lives in Texas, and when he came down here, we went to go get some sticks, smoke some weed, obviously. And we pulled up to my corner store, and he was like, you can go in there and talk to Jignesh. I was like, oh, bitch, you don't even fucking know him. His name is Jignesh, though, so I don't know how you guessed that. Yes, his last name is Patel. All right, moving on. Give me some.
Steak cheese.
Grocery shopping. Hold on, what did you say?
Steak cheese.
State cheese? You mean government cheese? Little white lady in a pink dress gonna sit your ass right there and ask a black man about free fucking cheese. That cheese didn't melt, you know that, right? I tried to make my boy some chili dogs one time, and I put the cheese on there. He was like, nah, nigga, don't put that shit on there. He's like, y'all got that cheese that don't melt. State cheese. Y'all call it state cheese? It sounds less racist when you call it state cheese. That state cheese, baby. Go get some of that STATE. You know what I mean? They don't. Wait, somebody else had something, but I pulled something. What was yours? I'm gonna get back to that because I got something on that. This is Nick ringing his fucking bell. See what you got here. The absurdity of modern life and its many challenges. Grocery shopping. I've been single for a long time, man. And I promise you, 10 years ago, I could get so much shit. And I was shopping for like a little boy, too, so I could get Lunchables and shit, fucking Juicy Juice, Capri Suns, Wild Cherry, obviously. Ramen noodles, biscuits and shit, and roll out of there spending $57. You know what I'm saying? $57 gets me some deodorant, some tortillas, 2 tomatoes, and an avocado. Grocery shopping. I didn't like that question, first of all, because I don't register information that good, because I was the dude that when the teacher called on to read in front of the class, that you could hear people be like, fuck. I would try to pre-read the paragraph and shit to get used to the words, you know what I'm saying? So it sounds like I'm a good reader. Like, girl, he a good reader, because girls don't fuck with you if you can't read. Like, he cute, but bitch, did you hear him stuttering over them words? Fucking Constitution? It was Constitution, you dumb bitch. Grocery shopping. So, has anybody in here met in a grocery store? Anybody in here meet in a grocery store? Have you ever met somebody in a grocery store? Fuck that, I'm just going to it. Listen, ladies, especially y'all, Debbie. Are you married, Debbie? You married? Yeah, I know your name's not Debbie, I'm sorry. Anyways, for the sake of the joke, Debbie. No, I was in the grocery store with my friend, and she was single at the time, and then I went out to go get some shit, and I come back, and she talking to this tall, handsome motherfucker, and she got the number and walked off. I said, bitch, did you look in his basket? And she was like, no, why? I was like, I did. I'm like, what fucking grown man needs 48 individual slice pieces of cheese, bitch? What? 48 slices, really? He's single, huh? Frozen broccoli, bitch? He is not digesting his food correctly. Cream cheese in bulk, huh? Who is he cooking for? Grape Uncrustables, bitch? She was like, you got Uncrustables too? I said, I got strawberry. I'm done there. Give me something else.
Dentist.
Ooh, boom. So I just spent like $1,000 just getting my teeth clean, and then I gotta spend like another $6,000 to get my fronts fixed. You have braces, I can see you. You look like you have cotton mouth because you're trying to adjust your lip over your braces every 5 minutes. And keep making her laugh because it's going, let's see the first eye. I need some water, baby. The dentist is a sham. Just take care of your fucking teeth as a kid. That's all I'm saying. Actually, we paid $2,000 to get my kid's teeth so he didn't have to go through shit that I went through as a kid. I had a rough life, too. And Nick, why did you put me in Cepeda back to blacks? Yeah, let's talk about that. Fuck all the dentist shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that. Black person. Anyways, give me something else, because I didn't like that one. Because I'm in debt because of my dentist right now. And my teeth still ain't right, but you got braces. Huh? Neighbors. My neighbor, Vicky. Yeah, I got stories for everything, nigga. What's up? My neighbor, Vicky, is breeding Bengal cats. She doesn't have a job. That's how she gets paid. Breeding Bengal cats. You know what Bengal cats sound like when they breeding? Awful. It sounds like a fucking kid trying to learn violin. It's just all night. I had a girl come over and she was like, I don't know if I want to stay over tonight. She was like, something going on at your neighbor's house. It sounds like some kids screaming. I don't know what that is. Vicky. She get all her shit gets sent to her by Chewy. She has somebody drop her groceries off. That bitch don't go nowhere. So she breeds Bengal cats. And she got a little garage she's turned into like a little apartment for her cats. That shit is lavish. They got couches and lamps and shit in there. I'm like, Vicky, you're having sex with these cats. I know it. I was like, she be orgying up over there. She be walking over there in a pajama shirt. Oh man, them wrinkly legs. She fucking them cats. Give me something else. Ring the bell.
Dating.
Did you say beans?
Dating.
Oh, bitch! I would just tell y'all this. Some of these people know this. I broke up with a girl because her dog had wheels for back legs. What's up? Hold up. Oh, man. First of all, Ricky was cute as fuck. Especially when he was waiting on you to put his wheels on and shit. He'd be like, Ricky, we going for a walk. He'd get excited. Like, he couldn't shake nothing back there, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't got no feeling back there, so he just shake his head and shit.
Fucking stupid, bro.
You haven't heard my frustration. My dogs like to run over rough terrain and shit. Do you know how frustrating it is to have to stop every 20 feet to flip a dog back over? Like a fucking remote control car? Yeah. It really wasn't even Ricky, it was her, but I was like, listen, if you can't get Ricky no off-road equipment, I'm not gonna be able to do this with you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, guys? We're just having a seminar on how to break up with your lover and get away with it without You know what I'm saying? How to break up with your love and then get the rest of your shit back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we was talking about just now. We're talking about dating. Oh, we can talk about that. Okay, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. So what you need to do is, if you break up with somebody, y'all sitting kind of far apart to have just walked in here. I feel like we're gonna turn this into a counseling session. Put your hand. I want y'all to hold hands right now. And we're gonna do a little prayer in the name of the Lord for this love. There you go. You know, his hand as she's touching his penis. This is good. So, after you break up with a person and you want to get your shit back, this is what you do. You call them up and say, hey, I want to work it out. And then you go over there, and then we used to have this stuff as kids called Dimetap. You know what I'm saying? 2 teaspoons of that, you was out. You know what I'm saying? So what you do is you put a little Dimetap in her wine. You know what I mean? Boom, right? She's out cold, and then you can make all the noise you need to getting your Xbox and your Air Jordans and shit. You know what I'm saying? What you shouldn't do is break a window and then try to get your shit back, because you will go to jail. Relationships. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot more on relationships, but you guys do not want to hear it. I got broke up with at a sandwich shop once, and then I had to walk home. Because because the sandwich shop was like in between both our houses, so we met at the sandwich shop. I said some stupid shit, got broke up with in the middle of my sandwich, so I had to walk home crying with a half a sandwich in my hand. Act like y'all been somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Act like y'all know my life. I got broke up with at a bar and then had to ride my bike home.
Oh my God.
Do you know how hard it is to ride a bike and cry when you full of Tito's at night, son? You know what I'm saying? I was missing pedals and shit. I actually got home. I thought I got home, but I like fell off my bike. And I was like, I'm not gonna be able to ride the rest of this ride. So I called an Uber. And the Uber came and picked me up, and I gave him the address, and he was like, dude, we are in your front yard. What the fuck are you doing? Sadness is beautiful. Loneliness is tragical. Anyways, give me one more before I get up out of here. And before this cottonmouth really sets in. I'm gonna be like my girl baker. Huh? A playground is the most disgusting place for your kids to play because kids are gross. Everybody in here has had kids. Everybody in here has had doo-doo in between their fingernails. Don't act like you haven't. I was at work one time chewing on my pinky nail, and it was like, what the fuck is that gritty shit in the middle of my... And then I remember I was cleaning shit off the couch the night before, and I was like, yeah, that is not spicy yellow mustard, I tell you. Oh, shit. All right, well, I feel like that's my time, but before I get out of here, I just want to send a big shout out to Liz Campbell and her wife, Nick. No, I'm just kidding. No, I just want to give a shout out to Nick Campbell. He does a lot of things for the Oklahoma City community, comedy community, and I appreciate him to the depths because I'd be half the comedian I was if it wasn't for him. So give it up for your host, Nick Campbell. I'm Will Davis. Y'all have a great night.
Keep it going for Will. The doo-doo daddy himself. All right, we're gonna get. Hey, Debbie. Yeah, what's your name? What's your real name? Therese. Damn, you didn't even get the syllables right. Therese. It's gonna keep happening. Yeah. What about you guys here? Thank you guys for coming up here up front. You know, I appreciate it. It gets real hard. They're gonna pick on you, so be ready. All right, so here we go. Hey, you guys ready for your next comedian? Come on. All right. The improv queen herself. Put your hands together for Rayvin Burress.
They got me up in this fucking sausage fest. Like, I'm like, okay, I'll hold my own, but damn. Also, Nick getting prepared for Juneteenth, I guess. He said, let's get all black and then and Pat. And I'm like, okay, cool. We can make something work. He said, but don't ask for shit during the month of June. You already got your time. Oh my God, how are we feeling out here? Doing good? Yeah, beautiful. I wanted to circle back just for a second because this got resurfaced from the depths of my memory whenever, I believe it was my friend here who talked about, gave the shout out infomercials. So, y'all remember the shake weight? Great, me too. So if you don't know, the shake weight was like a weighted shake, okay? Or a weighted, like, yeah. A weighted dumbbell, and you would like shake it, okay? And then now everybody's like giggling at it because it definitely looks like you know, everybody knows what that is. If not, you do need to be older to come in here, so. But so my mom used to be all into that kind of shit, like the infomercial type, like workouts. Like she had like the goofy spin shit at one point. So she had the shake weight. And then I remember I was hanging out with my homie and she was like, bro, you know how funny it would be if you like opened your mouth and act like you were given the shake weight head? And I said, oh my God, that would be so fucking funny. So I did it, and she recorded it, and then she sent it to somebody, and then they sent it to somebody, and then they sent it to somebody, and I came home one day, and my mom was like, so why'd I just get a video of you giving head to my shake weight? And I was like, oh my God, that's such a good question, and I'm so sorry. Fast forward 3 years later, she was like, you let a video circle around of you giving head to a shake weight and turned out to be a fucking lesbian? She said, you did not need to do that. You could have made this shit so much easier. Anyways, now that we've gotten into it, now that we're nice and warmed up. Okay, let's see here. Living with roommates and significant others. Oh, okay. I have horror stories. I really do. I have horror stories. So the first roommate that I lived with, we were besties. Like, we were cool as fuck. And so we had a little falling out one time, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go wake her up, and I'm gonna wait till she wakes up. We're gonna be cool. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna be fine, whatever. So she leaves a note. I open my door to a note. She leaves a note saying that she's moving out, yada yada. She was like, get your shit, I'm getting my shit, whatever. I said, okay, then who's covering this lease? Anyways, but then I go to the house and it's fucking trashed. Like, everything is trashed, beds are thrown, rooms are fucked up, and then I go to the bathroom. I've never been this mad at somebody before. No, like, I've never been this, like, so, pads, used, wall, stuck, like a fucking sticker. And I said, wait, imagine how pissed off I would have to be to give somebody my blood. No, like, let's sit with it. No, like, let's fucking sit with it. You see you looking at me disgusted as fuck? That's how I was looking at the fucking wall, bro. I said, oh my God. So... Next suggestion. Next suggestion. I want to hear something from the Juneteenth. Oh. Who asked that? Of course, it's my black sister right here. It wasn't the white motherfucker behind her, of course. Juneteenth, last Juneteenth was a great time. I saw D-Smoke. Did anybody go Juneteenth on the East last year? There's okay. God. So last Juneteenth was. So if you guys don't know, Juneteenth, since we. Oh shit! No, Juneteenth is a great time. Last year I went to Juneteenth on the East, had an amazing time. The year before that, I went to Juneteenth. I went out with my mom and with her partner. And the crazy thing is because I'm now in like my later years where I look at my mom and I'm like, oh, you a wild bitch. Like you be partying. So then we go to Juneteenth and she's literally has beads in the air. I said, bitch, this is not Mardi Gras. Also, you're white. You should not be having this much fun. Oh no, but it was a great time. I had a great time. Juneteenth is a fun ass time, bro. Like I love to get with my community. I love to drink. I love to celebrate. Like I love Juneteenth. I love Juneteenth. So I see a lot of motherfuckers don't be going to Juneteenth celebrations out here. So it's coming up. Juneteenth. It's coming up. So make sure y'all get out there. Have a little fun. Show a little love. Like it's the least y'all could. Never mind. Anybody else? She over here talking about much love. I love her for real. This is what I love. Like a white woman who dresses like this, I'm like, I feel safe with you for real. I feel safe as fuck. Like I just gotta look at you and I'm like, ooh, I'm cozy. Like, oh my God. Okay, let me get up in here. Let's see. The chaos of trying to follow a new diet. I don't diet. I'm gonna eat what the fuck I wanna eat. And if it catches up with me later, we gonna handle that when we fucking handle it. The adventures of a DIY enthusiast. So I try to DIY a lot of things. I tried to... Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought somebody was talking to me. I try to DIY a lot of things. The last DIY I did was, does this count as a DIY when I try to cover up the holes in my last apartment? Is that, okay, heard. So that was my last DIY. I fucking failed miserably, did not get my deposit back, and that is okay. Sometimes we don't get our deposit back. Like, let's keep it a buck. Let's be fucking real. Sometimes we ain't gonna get it back, and that's okay. That's okay. But it goes right back to the crazy roommate situation with the pad on the walls. I know I made everybody uncomfortable with that, but listen, it's real. And motherfuckers are scary, and they're crazy, and they'll do that. But, so last time, when I tried to cover up these holes, first of all, she had my last, stop! Oh my God. When pretty bitches start to giggle at me, I get a little nervous. I'm like, quit. I got a tatted one in front of me. I'm like, everybody shut the fuck up right now, for real. Yeah, so the roommate. So the roommate situation was crazy, but then we got this like weird ass bill that I've never seen before, and we weren't on speaking terms at the time, clearly, because I just had to, you know. So we weren't on speaking terms, and so we get this email or whatever. It's like, you still have this much to do because we did this, and this for you. And I was like, fuck, I guess I didn't cover up the holes the way I needed to. And then so I went into the office and I paid it, and ever since that day, I was like, if this bitch ain't talking money, we ain't never talking again. Like, we is not ever speaking again, ever. No, because for real. Anybody else take their apologies in Cash App type shit? Like, that's how I am, and that's how I'll stand. Like, don't, no. If you ain't talking money, what is it? If you ain't talking money, I don't want to talk. Okay, I thought I heard somebody back there sing it too. Did you really? Because I didn't really. Oh my God. Okay, well, let's give it up for all of our performers. Let's give it up for Nick. Let's give it up for Liz. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Keep it going for Rayvin Burress. This poor, poor wall. I'm so sorry. Now we know why it's brown though, right guys? I didn't say it. Jesus, you hear that over there? Act like I did that. All right, you guys ready for your next comedian? All right, we're gonna have to do a little bit better. You ready for your next comedian? All right, put your hands together for the very funny Pat Farris.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, what's going on, y'all? Hell yeah, I love Juneteenth too. Yo, anything to get my ass out of work, I don't give a shit. I'll celebrate anything with anybody, I don't care, dude. I just don't want to go to work. I mean, hell yeah, dude. Nobody's with that? I mean, we should have more, I think. I mean, honestly, I think everybody should be, all right, we're not going to get into that. I don't know why. I've had some wine, all right. I started to get a little hot. That's how I know I've had too much. I'm like, shit, I'm getting a little sweaty, dude. I got to slow down. You had the kid that won't get a job? How old is he? 19. Beat his ass, dude. Just roll in there, have a couple Bud Lights, kick his door in. Don't even say nothing. Just start whipping ass. You know what I mean? Don't even tell him why. Just whip his ass, and then, afterwards, he's got to go in there and ask, what the fuck was that for? Like, fuck you think? All right, cool. Cool. Hell yeah, dude. Probably gonna be a charge later, but don't worry about it, dude. I hook you up, dude. Nice, brother, nice. Sick, dude. I thought she was gonna tell us she patched her walls with pads. I thought that's, anybody? Okay, no? All right, sick, dude. Sick, dude. All right, this time y'all shout shit out, okay? I could keep rambling on. Yo, is it real though? I mean, oh, because it's summer, guys. Today's the first fucking day. This is what happens every year. You're like, shit, it's hot again. I don't know, dude. I don't think it's real, dude. I think it's just another way. Here we go. All right, here we go. I think it's another way for them to get more money out of us. They're like, oh, look, they're going to show you some cute fucking penguins on an iceberg. And they're like, you know what this can help? $100. That's exactly, all right, cool, sick. I guess we love fucking penguins in here. Is that what we're? All right, cool, dude. What's up, buddy? What?
You say love fucking penguins or fucking love penguins?
Oh. Either way, bro. All right, either way, dude. Nice, dude. Nice. All right, dude. I know you guys. I know you guys hear my voice and you're like, yo, this guy definitely runs on a copper wire based economy. Obviously, he fucks animals too. No. Oh, grocery shopping? Do it drunk. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, dude. It hurts way less when you get to the register. You know what I'm saying? Oh my, you go in there about 3 or 4 Bud Lights in, you don't give a fuck what you're buying, dude. That and I can make promises to myself I don't necessarily have to keep. You guys feeling that? Like, I'm like, yeah, shit, I can make a beef oil. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily have to make it, but I can lie to myself. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Sick. Thank you. Fucking, oh my God, dude. Now everybody can figure out I can't read good. Awkward encounters with technology and gadgets. I feel like... Yeah, dude, I recently got an iPhone. I was always an Android guy for my whole life. I was always, whoa, what was that? What was that for? Oh, yeah, I just came into a little bit of money, all right? My bad. Trying to stun up a little bit. What I noticed, though, is how immediately fast I got petty that I had an iPhone. You know what I mean? Like as soon as I got it, I just started like labeling all my friends peasants, you know? Like you see that green text up, it's like, you little poor bitch. Like, you know? I got it for the camera so I could like film my sets and stuff, and I really do. I really enjoy the camera or whatever. I didn't enjoy the fact that I found out it automatically puts filters on your photos. You guys feeling that? You guys notice that shit too? Nobody? I mean, how awkward was it for me when I sent my dick pic and it had dog ears? You know what I'm saying? That's little tongue sticking out of it, you know? And it's bigger than my dick? That's fucking... That's crazy. Man. Obviously, you're not fucking having the problems I'm at. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Awkward encounters with technology. I don't know, dude. I don't have a whole lot of technology that I deal with, I guess, on a regular basis. You know what I mean? We got light bulbs that we can turn on with our internet. That's fucking crazy to me. You know what I mean? We have an app. I can just turn the living room on for no reason. That's... Anybody else?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? It is weird, right? Like, why do I have kids now? You know what I mean? Like... I fucking replaced their job with the internet and they got it fucking easy all of a sudden. That's why his kid don't have a fucking job. They had goddamn internet for too fucking long. That's awesome, dude. Sick. Sick. You guys go married? Married couple? Nice, dude. Sick. How long you guys been married?
About a year.
Nice, dude. Hell yeah. That's super new. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. Thank you. They gave us rules. They're like, Pat, don't start talking to people like that. They gotta do the suggestions. You have to do the suggestions. The quirks of different social media platforms. All right, so there's a hard, like, Facebook, right? That's kind of like the, I don't know, like that's like your Walmart of social medias. You know what I mean? It's kind of got a little bit of everything for everybody. You'll see some weird ones in there. Definitely like an older crowd. You know what I mean? Instagram, that's your target. It's a little nicer, like kind of a younger generation type thing, right? Twitter.
X.
Oh. X. Yeah. All right, my bad. X. Does anybody even call it X? No, dude. Elon Musk fucked up. All right, it was fine Twitter, dude, but yeah. X is like the Wild West of the internet. It is like the 2005 of internet. You know what I mean? You guys feeling it? Anybody on the X? That's so stupid, dude.
I know.
That's so fucking dumb, dude. I feel like we're all Molly when I say it, you know what I mean? Like, who's got the OJ? Okay, like. Yeah, orange juice, bro.
I know.
Yo, whoa, what's up?
Favorite activity stone.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, this is gonna be funny. I really enjoy reading stoned. But the problem is, I don't remember anything I fucking read. No. So I'm constantly on the same 2 chapters. And like I'll halfway through, I'm like, fuck, I remember this. It's terrible, dude. It's terrible. Watching documentaries, modern marvels, that's a big one for me. Like I'll get high and just watch how to make cheese for an hour. And I'm perfectly content with my life on the cheese factory, you know? My wife hates it. She's like, why are you learning about bridges today? And I'm like, I don't know. I've had 3 gummies. That's, you know? Up next is boats, so stick around. Did we ring the bell or am I just imagining things? It's the elevator? I'm gonna do another one. Cause what? Y'all ain't helping. I'm sorry, what?
Your notes are so amazing.
These aren't mine. Mine are like one word, and they say like trains, and then another one's like.
I enjoy it. It's imaginative.
I speak drunk very well, and I am having the hardest fucking time right now. Hell yeah, dude. You sound like my mother. No, you sound.
Grandma voice, the Miley Cyrus voice.
No, I wouldn't say Miley Cyrus voice. She's got a rough ass gravel voice, you know what I mean? No, you don't. You sound drunk, that's all. You know what I mean? And that's perfectly okay. Hey! Woo! I'm surprised you're not on a boat you follow right now, just pulling them old tits out, you know what I mean? Oh, what, now we're gonna draw the line on old tits? That's where we're gonna? That's where y'all lock up? Okay.
What trouble you got into?
Ooh, I used to, my mom used to hate it because I used to have these two hood rat girls tricking me. For real, dude. They were tricking me. They'd get me to steal my mom's cigarettes for titty grabs by the creek. That's fucking fair trade. Thank you. Thank you. But that's kind of where everything turned for the worst, you know? Because I got hooked on the cigarettes with them, and then the tits. You know what I mean? It was a full circle. My life fell apart as soon as that happened, honestly. I was a good 5th grade student until then. Oh, that's too young for y'all, or what? Yo, this was 2002. Our country was at war, okay? Yeah, dude, all right, fucking, you guys were there a little bit. You definitely were. Maybe not y'all, but you for sure. For sure. Yeah.
What try saying?
Where were you September 11th, 2001? That's, yeah. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Worst bombing I've ever had is a place called Starlight in Tulsa. Yeah. It is, I don't know if it's the gayest bar in Tulsa, but it's fucking one of them. And, oh, they hated my ass, dude. As soon as I asked to sign up for the list, it was like, They looked at me when Rayvin, kind of like Rayvin looked at me earlier, when she's like, and Pat. That's awesome. I'm gonna pull another one. Worst trouble I've ever been. I got caught. I got caught. I used to run this little scam in high school.
Oh my God.
Middle school, high school. So you guys know how they used to do like fundraisers and stuff, right? Used to sell cookie dough and all kinds of shit. One year they told us whoever was the top seller in school, you win an iPod. This is like an iPhone before. But anyways, they're like, if you're the top seller of this cookie dough, you win an iPod. And guys, I've never worked so hard in my fucking life because I grew up with a single mom. She couldn't afford an iPod. And so this was my only way to get an iPod. And I worked my ass off, and I was a top fucking seller that year. I sold the most out of anybody. And the day came, I got my iPod. You know what they fucking gave me? That little piece of shit shuffle thing with no screen. The one that was $40. I sold $2,300 of fucking cookie dough that year. And they couldn't even pitch up for the one with the screen. They had to give me the little shitty one. So the year after that, fundraiser came around. I sold the shit out of cookie dough. But I never turned no fucking money in. And I never did after that. Never did after that. And then my mom kind of found out when I started buying like an Xbox and cool shit, and she's like, at first she thought I was selling drugs. That's the first thing she thought of. She's like, where's it at? Because she worked at a prison at the time, so she was always...
I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, for real, dude. That was her best job, was a prison guard. That's when we had it the best, dude. That's when we had it the best, dude. But she fucking tore my room up like it was a fucking cell, dude. She flipped my mattress. She shook my shit down. Only to find like slews of fundraiser papers that were filled out. I've never had my ass beat so bad until I took her to Red Lobster that night because Daddy had money. All right, guys, I've been Pat Farris. You guys been awesome. Thank you so much.
Damn, man, all them loose cigarettes in that house. That's where she was getting the cigarettes from. He took them down there, got some titties. That's good, man. Making a bad thing into good. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna lemon is into lemonade, you know, but you got to squeeze them. All right, guys, we're on our last comedian. You guys still with me? All right, dude. I'm very proud to bring this guy up. He's been around and he's helped me out a lot putting on shows, and dude, he's just really funny, and I kind of look up to him. But guys, you can sit here and listen to me talk all this, or you can listen to him. Put your hands together for Brandon Killough.
Keep it going for Nick Campbell, folks. Love this guy, love this guy. This is the blackest thing that the Campbells have ever produced. Which is crazy, because I know they got at least one mixed baby in that house. That's the one that does not respect a word Nicholas says. Clean your room, you clean my room, bitch. Okay. For this production is so black for a Nick Campbell production that I'm pretty sure that this nigga at least thought it was a Juneteenth show. He was like, I'm gonna show wear my Easter best in this bitch, yeah. I love how desperately Pat wanted to be seen as an ally. He was like, I like Juneteenth, I fuck with it. Yeah. What's your favorite part about Juneteenth? The fact that they told some of us hella late, that's what it is. He's like, yep, we got a few extra months of slavery in South Texas. That's what it was, yeah. Y'all done scared off Deborah. How the fuck y'all? She said her real name was, I don't know, something black. I think she was just trying to read the room and she just came up. So what's her real name? She said Shabazz. I was like, bullshit. He was like, no, come on, Deborah. My favorite part of the night was Nick calling Will Steve Harvey, even though he looks and acts nothing like Steve Harvey. I just feel like that was the only black celebrity Nick could think of off the top of his dome. Surprised it wasn't Wayne Brady. Yeah, I did Starlight Lounge. Pat, I did Starlight Lounge. The host of Starlight Lounge does not like me. Mostly because she has a Mr. Bucket that she draws the names out of. Y'all remember Mr. Bucket, that little toy? Mr. Bucket, you put the balls in, but he's always got the suck face because he spits the balls out. Like, that's the whole game. You try to get all the balls in before he can spit another ball out. But he's always like... And every time I'm there, I'm fucked up on something, right? So I always try to seduce the Mr. Bucket, and she doesn't like that. I'm like, Mr. Bucket, what that mouth do? More like Mr. Fuck It, am I right? Hey. Yeah, she didn't like that. She didn't like that. And she was so, she's like, he's just a boy. I was like, bitch, Mr. Bucket came out in 1986. This nigga is 37 years old. He can suck some dick if he wants to. He up there with TD Jakes on the weekends. You ever been swallowed? You ever, I love Cepeda Cheeks is afraid of frogs. It sounded like a superhero origin story. Like, he's frog nigga. Busted my elbow open and I fell in a pond full of tadpoles and the DNA mixed with mine. All right, I'm gonna pull something out of this bucket. We finna see what's up. Strange encounters at the grocery store. Well, I was up at Crest one time and I saw Pat. He was drunk as fuck. And he tried to trade me an iPod shuffle for some pictures of some old titties. And I was just like, we're not doing that. Oh man, y'all are fun. Last time I was here, it was clearly a crowd full of swingers. Yeah. I told a joke about Cat Williams. And it was a good joke. They appreciated the joke. But then this lady was like, show us your dick. I was like, no, listen. there was stipulations for me getting on this show, and one of them was Nick said I can't pull my dick out, and they were like, tell him to go to the bathroom. I was like, Nick. I was outside trying to get this couple to come into the show. I was smoking a cigarette. I saw this couple walk by, and I was like, "This is a comedy show. Y'all should go check it out." And I was trying to look like cool, but there was a bee that was chasing me. This just kept like floating around my knees and shit, and I just kept remembering the old white people phrase, "the bee's knees," and I was like, "I don't want no parts of this shit." I don't think they came inside because I looked like a crackhead, right? Like I was trying to like. Yeah, it's a dope ass show. Y'all should get. I made no attempt to correct this situation because I was just like, I'd rather think that I'm on crack than I'm a bitch, right? Like this nigga scared of a bee. I have very tense situations every time I'm approached by a bee. You know what I mean? Because I'm allergic to bees. And bees are endangered, and they're a crucial part of our environment. So it's like a standoff type shit. Like, don't fuck with me. I won't fuck. Like, bro, you don't want these problems. Haven't both of our races been through enough at this point? Can't we all just get along? Nigga, I can't read this. Who the fuck wrote this? Awkward job interviews? Awkward job interviews. Every single one that I've ever been on. Yeah. They hear a name like Brandon Killough. Killough is an Irish name. I'm Black Irish. I don't know why that's so funny, man, but I'm slightly offended. I'm a little offended by that. I'm Black Irish. She said, ha ha! Okay. But I'm Black Irish, so I feel like anytime I apply for a job, if they don't see me and then I go in for the face-to-face interview, they don't expect this, right? I think Macklemore is gonna walk up in that bitch. Oh. Okay, yeah. So it's always like, before I could actually do the interview, I have to explain why I'm black, which is a weird thing. Like, your name is Brandon Killough? Yeah. Isn't that like Scotch Irish? Yeah. Why are you a nigga? I don't know, cause genetics, bitch? Like, what do you mean? Steve Harvey, huh? If it had been me, what black celebrity would you have named? He only knows 3 guys. This is gonna be fine. What black celebrity would you have named if you were announcing me and not Will? Because we can all see that with his full head of hair and his regular sized teeth that he looks just like Steve Harvey, right? Son of a bitch. Get the fuck. Y'all see me? Y'all gonna let him do me like that? For real? Does that mean he has a BBL or he's paid for Okay, so. See, this is why this rap beef bothers me. Like, I feel like half of it is just these niggas really want to date each other. Just ask him out. Like, yo, Drake got that fat ass. Like, calm down, bro. Even Euphoria, he quoted 10 things I hate about you. And listen, I love Heath Ledger. I'm a fucking theater nerd. And I noticed that shit right away. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you dress. That's 10 things I hate about you, nigga. Come on. It is. Sweet Caroline. Wow, okay. Yeah, we can just pull it. Listen, any aspiring black artists out there, if you ever want to do comedy and you're drowning and you notice you're in a room full of white people, just bust out some Sweet Caroline and it'll bring the energy back up in the room. Strange encounters with neighbors or roommates.
Bust the pad on the wall.
Bust the pad on the wall?
The pad on the wall!
Diddy is hiding in this motherfucker. He gonna pop out like, take that. Okay, yeah. Cat Williams. Did y'all see the Cat Williams interview? Yeah. Y'all think he was telling the truth about all those people that you don't think he was telling the truth? I think he was telling the truth about other people. I think everything this nigga said about himself was a liar and exaggeration. I read 5,000 books a year.
can run a 440 and 220, nigga. I'm so fast, Shannon. I'm so incredibly fast. I used to be 7'9" before Steve Harvey poisoned me, and it shrunk me. It shrunk me.
When he starts talking about other people, he sounds like a mythical creature guarding a bridge. And you gotta listen to his rant and then like answer a riddle if you want to cross said bridge.
Why does Ricky Smiley get cast more often as a woman than as a man? Answer this riddle and cross ye can.
That's, yeah. I've had this joke for a while. I posted that shit on YouTube, and this dude in the comments was like, Cat Williams is gonna give you a career just so he can destroy it. I was like, please, yeah, absolutely, I'm cool. I'm not a dummy. I will save my fucking money. Yeah, absolutely.
I was born in 1776, Shannon.
Okay, organizing a social event. Anyway, no, hey, I'll give it up for Nick Campbell and Liz Campbell. They organized a hell of a social event. It's the only Juneteenth situation I've ever been to that has no barbecue at all. None, just not even. Get some collard greens or something? Okay.
Under 3,000 album.
Yo. Okay. For those of y'all who don't know, Andre 3000 released an album last year and disappointed every black person in the country. Cause we was expecting some Outkast shit, right? We was expecting 357 to the forehead, you'll be more dead cause I'm a pro kid, or at the very least some Caroline something, right? This album is like 7.5 hours of flute music, guys. It's just the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, not only that, but the song titles are the craziest things that I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm not making this up. This is really the name of one of the tracks. The common word pussy is much more eloquent and rolls off the tongue far better than the actual word vagina. Do you agree? Check yes or check no. I swear to God, this is the name of the fucking song. Which actually is better because I heard like the concept, like I saw like this post about the concept of the album. The original titles were longer. Like that song was originally like the common word pussy rolls off the tongue much far better than the word vagina, don't you agree? I mean, if a girl came up to me and was like, lick my vagina, I'd be like, get the fuck away from me, what's wrong with you? Who talks like that? But if she was like, eat my pussy, I'd be like, yeah, I'm with it. Okay. He-Man or Captain Caveman? I'm gonna have to go with Captain Caveman because He-Man doesn't have, he got that Nazi crest on his chest, you know what I mean? The Iron Cross, that's what they call it. What'd you do with Debbie? What happened to Debbie? Were you not Debbie's friend?
That's my mom.
That's your mom?
She retired to leave her. Hi, Debbie. Yeah. Let's give it up for Debbie.
Let's give it up for Debbie. Everybody. It's my mama's name.
I tried to ask her if she wanted to get high until I found out it's medical here.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You have some weed or you trying to get some weed? This is what's good.
I'm from out of town.
Hold on, we gotta do a little business. Hold on, I'm not getting paid much for this show. I will get you and Debbie high. You got $35, $40. We can make this shit happen right now. I miss Debbie. That's my mama's name. That's my mama's name too. Yeah. I know that's not your mama's real name. It was Shabazz K. Milton, I think, yeah.
Yes, definitely.
She converted to Islam, just like... You know who else converted to Islam? Y'all would never guess. The Hamburglar, yep. The Hamburglar, yep. Got a rap name and everything, Patty Schmurda. I wish that I could steal hamburgers for a living and just represent McDonald's instead of going to prison. Guilty pleasures. Where Miley at? You still back there, Miley? I'm a big Miley Cyrus fan. I don't know if y'all ever see me on the block and I look like I'm getting down to some Kendrick and shit, I'm actually listening to fucking Plastic Cups. Yeah, that's my shit. I'm huge Miley fan. I feel like she's Dolly Parton reincarnated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Dolly's still alive, but I said what the fuck I said, you know? Yeah. I'm worried about the weekend, y'all. Not like today through Sunday, like Miguel, the weekend. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I think he got a problem, man. I think he got a drug problem. He does have a song where he literally says, I'm that nigga with the hair, popping pills, fucking bitches, living life so trill. It's not a sustainable lifestyle, Miguel. You gotta cut that shit out. Also, one of his more popular, famous songs that really he got big off of was, I can feel my face when I'm with you. But that was a jam, right? I used to think that song was about him doing cocaine with a girl. No, there's no girl. The more I listen to it, that song is just about cocaine. Yeah, no, he's got... And somehow he's involved in the Drake beef. What the fuck is going on? I'm more interested in the Rick Ross and the Game beef. A lot of people don't even know about this. Yeah. The Game released a track like 6 minutes of just him going in on Rick Ross. Like, you fat as fuck. That's really the part that stuck out to me. But it was a great song. He really went in. And then Rick Ross responded by sending him a picture of a Louis Vuitton cereal bowl. I mean, that's a flex if you're not Rick Ross. Again, the best part in that was he's a fat motherfucker. And you gonna send him a picture of some cereal? Like, we eating over here. Nigga, we know you eating over there, Rick. Come on. Oh. Did y'all know that Rick Ross is obsessed with pears? Did y'all know that? Pears. Like, exactly, 100%. He's talking about his journey to like get in shape so he wouldn't die, because he fat as fuck, like the Game said. And he was like, yo, I forgot that fruits had all that shit to offer. I didn't even remember what fruit be tasting like. Until my nigga had me eat a pear. Yo, shout out to all the pear.
Shout out pears, I eat pears.
He left the S off there. He said, shout out to all the purr. And I like to imagine they cut off the end of the interview where he was like, it's pears. Like, no, I'm talking to all the purr individually. I'm not I know my grammar, cuz. Yeah. Soulja Boy was beefing with Chris Brown for a while there. Yeah. Y'all know who Soulja Boy is? Not the... Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. You face that? Yeah, okay. I don't... I love you, Miley. She can buy herself flowers. All right, but yeah, so there's the big debate of whether or not Drake can say the word nigga. And I'm gonna blow y'all's mind. There's somebody who definitely should not be able to say it who has said it. And I think they need to leave Drake alone if this man got away with it. Randy Newman, y'all remember? Yeah. You got a friend in me. Looking ass, yeah.
You're goofy.
Clearly I will go sailing no more. Yeah, that motherfucker. He's got a song called Rednecks. And I dare y'all to Google this shit when the show's over. Like, this is just Google it. It's gonna end up on your playlist, especially Nick's. But he says it in this song, and it took me a minute to realize that the song is satire. And I realized it by the way he said the word nigga. Like, you could tell he was so uncomfortable saying it, he turned it into a 3-syllable word. They keeping the niggas down. Like, I swear, it's a real fucking song, bro. Really, anything that you sing in Randy Newman's voice is just automatically hilarious. Can we at least agree on that? Like, you're saying no, Miley? Nothing. She's lost. All right, it's fine.
I'm not lost. What were you asking me?
Any song that you sing in Randy Newman's voice is hilarious.
Randy Newman's amazing.
He's amazing. He's got... I've been envious of this nigga's afro since 1997. Let's be real about it. I wish that my shit was that luxurious, but yeah.
He's white and he's Jewish, but...
Just like Drake, right? Yeah, he's white and he's Jewish. Okay. Any song that you sing in Randy Newman's voice is automatically more hilarious than it would be in a regular voice. And I think the perfect example is Lizzo by Kevin Gates and Moonwalker. It's the most disgusting rap song in the history of music. Talk about eating booty and the whole nine. That's what I think of when Pat says you should get drunk and eat groceries. Like, eat the booty like groceries? Okay. But if you sing this in Randy Newman's voice, it automatically just becomes a better song, right? Like... I was gonna do it, but that white dude was very demanding, and it's... We're here celebrating Juneteenth, and I ain't playing that shit. Nick, get back up, dogs. She got a little bit of stomach, but that's okay. She gonna let a real nigga eat. I appreciate a woman with a whole lot of cake. Baby, that's a whole lot of shake. If I die, then I die, baby, ride my face. I'ma put my arm around your waist and hold on real tight while you do it. Twerk like Lizzo when you ride to the music. Yeah, okay, yeah. Did y'all know that Lizzo got in a lot of trouble last year for going to Europe and making one of her backup dancers eat a banana out of this Dutch lady's dussy? It's a Dutch pussy, just for those of the uneducated, that's, yeah. I guess that's what they call a toaster strudel. And now she's got a reality show where she's looking for new dancers. And there's gonna be a banana eating contest at the end of every episode. Bring your vanilla wafers, baby. Yeah, bring them, bring them. All right. I'm gonna do one more prompt and then I'm gonna leave y'all with an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression just because I like doing it. Just because I like doing it. All right. Strange encounters with customer service. Nigga, come on. Who wrote these? Oscar Wilde? Let's see. Pet antics and the chaos they bring to our lives. So this Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
Black nationalists.
Black nationalists. I don't have any stories about black nationalists, but did y'all know that Grimace has an uncle? He's just a green blob. And when they first introduced the Shamrock Shake, they did this big thing in Boston and they had him out for the only time that they've ever let this nigga out in full costume. They've tried to bury this character because they got a genuine Irish man to play him, a real Bostonite. I think it was Mark Wahlberg. But he decides to use this as a platform to start talking about the Irish nationalists, basically the Irish mob, like, yeah. That nigga's probably very upset that I exist, honestly. You have polluted the bloodline. All right, anyway, what's y'all's favorite R. Kelly song?
Oh my God!
I want to piss on you.
That's top 3 at least, but yeah. Unpopular opinion, I don't think R. Kelly did all that shit. Let me explain. when you get new facts, you have to re-examine these types of situations. And we have new facts now, so it's time to reevaluate. Knowing what we know now, I would almost guarantee that at least 5% of that shit was just Puff Daddy in a Zorro mask. Just like the clap of the lips. Yeah. When he gave that interview and was like, they said I hog-tied him. I don't know how to hog-tie. I thought he was lying. It was Diddy. It was Diddy doing all the hog-tying. All right. My favorite R. Kelly song is Bump and Grind. No? You guys aren't fans? The remix to Ignition that he released before he released the actual Ignition. No, the Bump and Grind is dope, but again, it would be made better if it was sung by Randy Newman. But Arnold Schwarzenegger could turn that into a banger too, right? My mind's telling me no. But my body's telling me yes. I don't want to hurt nobody. But there's something that I must confess. Get down. Y'all got me drunk on wine at 8 p.m. This has been a dope show. Give it up for your host, Nick Campbell.
Keep it going for Brandon Killough. Did y'all have fun tonight? Did y'all have fun? Yeah, let me hear you. Let me hear you. Let the comics hear you. Let the comics hear you. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's so great to be able to do this for you and to show you all these great comics we get to work with. I do want to let you know that there are cards on the table with information for future shows. If you scan those cards, that'll show you future shows. Sign up for the mailing list. That helps you learn more about what we do, as well as become one of the Husky Boy fans. Right? Yeah. I don't know if you knew this. I'm the Husky Boy. Yeah. I've been called it my whole life. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't hurt anymore. But yeah, man, good. Look it up. You guys can take those cards with you. Thank you so much. Give it a round of applause for the comedians one more time. And give a round of applause for yourselves. All right. Thank you and good night.
We're just gonna put a picture of Michigan J. Frog right there in the front.
Oh my God.